She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a dog.
Good morning, Bakers. Your boy Pat Baker. We back again, y'all. Man, it's February 2nd. I ain't made a video in so long, and honestly, I don't know how many times I done made this video. And what I mean by this video is that I'm back video. I done started on this. What is this idiot doing? Look, this is stupid. Why would you even come out right there? Like, people, strategic thinking just be. Anyway, yeah. So I don't know how many times I done made this video. Like, all right, I'm back, and then that was it. I ain't do nothing else, you know what I'm saying? But this time, nah, for real. Like, I've been, man, me and my wife, we've been having some conversations. And it's like, it's funny because we both be thinking the same thing sometimes, but we may not, like, always say it right in the moment. And then when we do say it, it's like, damn, I was just thinking that. Or it's funny you say that because, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, yeah. So anyway, let me just catch you up. You know, prior I was, you know, working, doing the corporate thing, doing DoorDash, then I kind of chilled on the DoorDash. I was working on my MBA. That's, you know, one of the other reasons I kind of chilled on it. So I graduated back in December. I'm done. I was finished in November, graduated in December. Done with that. I'll see if I can insert a photo. And then, yeah, you know, we had the holidays. I was off for like 2 weeks. Holidays, or like almost 2.5. January came. I was thinking, okay, I'm back. You know what I'm saying? And that didn't pan out. But you know, I was just like, you know what? I'm just about to go for it, because it's like, you know, sometimes you approach this content creation, like, and sometimes you be thinking about, you know, how stuff may be perceived or what people may think, and, or, you know, whatever. It's too much thinking. And my thing is, like, man, I'm just going for it. I really don't give a damn what nobody think, honestly. You know, it is what it is. And I ain't talking about like comments and stuff like that. I'm talking about just like, you know, how your content is perceived, just period, or how or received, period. But then I was thinking, like, man, you make your content for the people that's for you. You know, there's people that's gonna resonate with something you said or whatever you're going through or whatever you're trying to accomplish. That's really what you're making the content for, you know. And then, you know, trying to get to the bag. So yeah, I got my MBA. I'm trying to, you know, definitely leverage that to increase my earning potential. And I'm, you know, been in talks with my director about some different things or whatever. I'm just gonna see how stuff pan out for now. Cause I really like my job. I like where I'm at. I'm in health tech. I think we have a great product. You know, I've been there. In May, it'll be 3 years in May. So I've seen the company grow and everything like that in that short time. In the years that I've been there. So I like the direction, I like the benefits, everything, you know. Just need to up that salary, you know. So then with that being said, I was like, man, but there's still stuff I need to do and I want to do and accomplish in the meantime. So I was like, man, you know what? I was thinking about it. Man, I might go back to doing DoorDash and just stack that money. You know what I'm saying? Don't dip into it, just stack it. And we'll use that money. But then I was like, so I had the Amazon Flex app for like over a year now. I got approved, everything, never did it because you know, when you get that block, when you get that route, you got to do it. And with me being in school, it was hard to make that commitment in the evening, you know, to 8:30, 9 o'clock, or whatever the case may be. Knowing I still had to go home and do schoolwork and then get up and go to work and do everything the next day. So I never did it, you know, because I like the flexibility of the, you know, you can just do the door, you can schedule yourself a certain block, but you ain't got to finish that schedule. So the flexibility of it, and I had so much going on. But now, I'm done with that, and my evenings is free. You know, again, I don't necessarily have any, like, schoolwork obligations, you know? So I was like, cool. So over the weekend, because I ain't gonna lie, I was looking for part-time jobs, like actual jobs, you know, that I can do. And, you know, I've done that before. The only thing about that is, like, when I want to take time off, I got to make sure I schedule it with both jobs. And I was like, you know, I've done that before, and I remember how that was a pain, you know. And not really with my full-time job. It was more of a pain with my part-time. I had to remember to fit that in, and I gotta let them know really ahead of time, you know. But anyway, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try flex again. So bam, over the weekend, you know, I had to update my information because I never did anything. So I had to, you know, scan my ID and stuff again. I had to do whatever little tasks they have you do before. So bam, then I had kind of forgot about it. And so I had planned, like, I had scheduled DoorDash for the week, and I had planned on doing that for now. And then by 5 something this morning, I get all these emails from Amazon Flex, and they're like, oh, you've been approved, blah, 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 blah. Log into the app, it's back to regular. It's, you know, giving me the options to, man, I gotta get back over. The options to schedule. So bam, that's what I did, you know. So I had already scheduled me 2 shifts for this week. They only got stuff available to Wednesday so far. What's up, y'all? Alright, so it's sometime much later. Last time I spoke to y'all was this morning on my way to work. So I got off work. Like I said, I went by Walmart to see, just in case they don't have any vests, I went and got me, one of these bad boys, just in case, so I can have a little reflection action at nighttime. You know what I'm saying? I'm making these deliveries. So right now the time is, what time is it? 5:15. So actually I thought the shift started at 5:30. When I just logged in, it said 5:45. And so I can pick up anywhere between 5:30 and 5:50. So I'm like literally, so I put to go to pickup location, and literally I'm like 2 minutes away right now. So then I was talking to baby, and she was like, hey, you gonna grab you something to eat? Cause I'm supposed to finish around 9:15. And I don't really like eating late like that, especially like throughout the week. Cause I know I ain't gonna be up for a long time, so I don't really like eating late like that. And I was like, dang, cause you know we had some leftover skitties, but I ain't wanna put that sauce on me that late. So I was like, let me just pick up something. So I stopped by Whataburger and got a grilled chicken sandwich. Just a sandwich, ain't want no fries, no soda, or nothing like that. I probably should go, is this a gas station right here? And probably get one more thing to drink. I got some water. So I hate if you put these big old pieces of lettuce on a sandwich, bro. Like, all that lettuce. I like lettuce on my sandwich, but dang. But anyway, that's why I got up. So I'm just about to sit here, eat this, and then once I get loaded up, I'll probably have a little video of that. And then once I get loaded up, I'll check back in with y'all. All right, y'all, so check this out. I'm at the Amazon facility, right? I come pull up looking new and like a rookie, right? Trying to, they come around. It's something, it didn't catch my check-in at first. Then you have to scan your face, and I was like, I got it down, okay, bam. Pull up, she's like, yeah, go to lane 3. I said, okay, bet. Pull up to lane 3. I'm like, okay, I'm just waiting now. I'm seeing other people, you know, loading their cars up and everything. And I'm like, oh, okay, bet. Maybe they just come, whatever. I see on the thing, say meet your associate. So after like 2-3 minutes, I'm like, okay, I need to walk up and say something to one of them, right? So I was like, all right, bet. So I walk up and I say, hey, excuse me. I said, do I just wait or what? She was like, oh no, just hit. She was like, tap right here. Tap, little QR code came up. She scanned it. She said, okay, have a good day. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, so then I came back and said, hey, so what now? She said, what now? I was like, yeah, it's my first time. She said, oh, this your first time? I was like, yeah. She said, oh, well, good. She said, cause you good. You just got paid. And I was like, what? She was like, yeah, you scanned. It wasn't, I don't know, I guess it got canceled, it wasn't available or whatever like that. But she said you get paid the full amount for showing up. And I was like, that's it? And she was like, yeah. I said, okay. So then I was like, hey, do y'all have any of the Amazon? Because remember, I just went to Walmart, right? She said, oh yeah. She said, drive. She said, you see where those baskets are there? She said, meet me right there. I said, okay, bet. Go down there. Hooked me up with 2 of them. I said, oh, okay, bet. So I was like, hey, so is it immediate? She was like, it's immediate pay, right? You get paid, because I said, is it a full amount, partial amount? She said, no, it's a full amount. And she said, it's immediate, but she said, since it's your first day, there may be like a little grace period or whatever. She said, I don't know, exactly how it goes when you're just starting, but she said, it's supposed to be, immediate, and it's the full amount. I said, what? Are you serious, bruh? And so I already scheduled, so this is Monday, I scheduled Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday so far. And so they haven't had no Friday days available. I was gonna do Friday and I was gonna do Saturday. Sundays, Super Bowl, so I was gonna chill, watch Super Bowl. But yeah, but I'm like, bruh, the first day, and that route was supposed to be $63. So it was like, damn, y'all paying the whole thing? Because I could see if they was like, oh, you get paid a portion, you get paid $30 or something like that. I mean, still would have been cool for doing nothing. But she said the whole amount, so I'm gonna keep checking. But like once she scanned it, like it was gone for today, like I have nothing. So, but it hasn't popped up in my earnings just yet. So, and yeah, see, I got tomorrow. It looked like they pushed it to tomorrow, because it's the same schedule tomorrow, and originally I had something else scheduled. So it looks like they didn't bumped it, moved it around. I don't know, because that's the same price for tomorrow. So I don't know what happened to my Tuesday schedule. Yo, what's up, y'all? Alright, so it's Tuesday morning, on my way to work. Maybe, I don't know, kind of dry, lightening up. It was raining this morning, so it was cloudy outside. So yeah, so let me catch you. I didn't do much after leaving the Amazon Flex thing yesterday. But an update on that, my money did come like maybe 3-4 hours later. Bam, popped up in my earnings, full amount. And this morning I got a email saying they had sent it to my bank or whatever. So it'll probably pop up in my bank tomorrow. So like, how you can do with the pay, you choose like your pay schedule. So like you can choose, oh, I want all my money it's Monday through Friday. You can choose every day, at the end of every day for them to deposit your money or send your money. Or you can pick 1 day, 2 day, however you want to do it. Any day, Monday through Friday, they give you the option. Or you can have it, in fact, I'm gonna switch it to have it sent to my debit card instead of my bank account, because it only takes like 6 hours, they said. So I ain't gotta wait like a whole nother day or whatever. But it's a 50-cent charge, which ain't bad. Because even when I was doing DoorDash, to cash out was $1.99 if you didn't wait until the deposit date. And same thing with when I did Favor. All of them have a cash out fee. So for you to just charge me 50 cents to send it to my card, I don't think that's bad. So I'll probably switch to that. Or you can get Amazon Flex debit card, where it operates just like a regular bank card or whatever. Then the funds get deposited as soon as you finish your shift, with no charge or whatever like that. I don't know, I still may get one just to have one. Cause I think after you do your first route, then you're eligible for it. Cause it popped up this morning when I logged in that I was eligible to apply for the card and get the card. So I still may get one just to have it in case I ever do want to do that. But it ain't really no big deal. I mean, send it to my bank card, that's cool. 50 cents, that's cool. But I thought that was dope though, man, because I sure was like checking every now and then it's gonna come. But I had looked it up and it said it was. But it'd be technical stuff and all this stuff. I really didn't want to have to contact nobody and be like, hey, blah, blah, blah. And they be looking me up. Nigga, you ain't never even completed no orders before. You pressed the button. But it was all good, came through. Then while I was at the house sitting there, so like I had already had scheduled routes for Monday through Thursday. Well, Monday through Wednesday, yesterday morning. And then while I was at work, by the afternoon, Thursday had popped up and I grabbed one for Thursday. Then, so I was waiting, they didn't have anything for Friday yet. I think I told y'all that. So I'm chilling at the house. They kept sending me like offers for like Friday or Saturday. But like the first couple they sent me, it was like Fresno, Pasadena, and like, I stay on the north side. So all those on the south side, like, where I grew up on the south side. But Fresno, you know what that's at. It's way south. Pasadena, that's way like southeast, more east, southeast. And I was like, yeah, I ain't about to drive all the way over there or whatever. So then I think me and baby, we sitting there watching TV, and then I get another order, and it's for not the Amazon one I've been going, I booked all week. It's for the Amazon center that's like down the street from the house. And I was like, oh, okay, big, yeah, this will work. And I ain't got far to go because I be working from home Thursday and Fridays. So that work out. Yo, what's up, y'all? Alright, as you see, I got the vest on. So y'all already know what time it is. So I got off work. I had ordered me, I'm not saying I was gonna order a court from Academy, right? So I did that, ordered online, in-store pickup, got off work, went to pick it up, started pouring down raining. Had to wait for that. It was, everything flowing smoothly. It was just a little bit after 5. I'm right down the street from the Amazon thing. Everything going cool. All right, okay, I'm gonna pull up to this gas station, put it together real quick. 'Cause I mean, it's a little, a little pulling cart you throw. If you got kids, you may throw some toys or something in it. Well, just something to put if it's like multiple packages. I can just throw them all in there, bam, 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 right? Cool, so I was like, yeah, I popped the wheels on, and be on my way, right?
To the highway on your left.
So do that. Then get to the last wheel. It won't go in. I'm like, what the hell? Why is all the other ones went in just fine? Why is this one not going? Man, why the little thing you insert the wheel in, it's got like a slight bent, and it's just enough to where it won't fit. I was like, oh my God, like really? Now at this time, it's like 5:25, right? So I don't have a lot of time to take it back and be like, hey, this is bent, I need another one, and blah, 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 right? Then at the same time, I can't keep it in this box and put it all, because it folds up, so it saves space. You know, I'm trying to use most of my space for my packages, right? So I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna have to like, because it's not like a thick piece of metal, it's thin, where if I have like a screwdriver or something, I can probably bend it out just enough to fit it in there. I just ain't have time for it. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna left the box and all this stuff right there. It's just about put together. I just got to put the last wheel on. So it's in the front seat with me right now. So I was like, bam. So I pull up. I'm like, I already know how this go. Let me scan my face. As soon as I pull in the parking lot, I had my ID ready. Bam, pull up. I see a lot of people waiting. I see no Amazon workers outside. I see none of the little trailer to the warehouse open. Nothing. Nobody's moving. Nothing's going on. So I loop around. I'm just like, what the hell is going on, right? Wait a while. About almost 10 minutes go by. And then I was about to call like support or something. Like, man, I don't know what to do, because I didn't get my ID scan yesterday. At least I had got the ID scan. So I got to the part where I can pull up my QR code for someone to scan, right? Like I was there. So some Amazon people eventually come out and they're like, hey, come back around, right? So, okay, bam, go. This means there's one other guy. There's a lot of cars out there. This means there's one other guy. We come back. We loop around, right? Loop around, and then she was like, I had my ID out. She scanned my ID. She was like, all right, go ahead, get your route. So I was like, okay, tap it. Bam, it's like a little barcode for you to scan. Bam, scanned it. Bam, it was like loading your route. I was like, okay, cool. So I remember, hey, they got the number. I got 28 stops, it's 34 packages, so they got the number, the package is numbered, right? So I remember he would, load the ones that's gonna be delivered later in the route, load those like at the back, and then, go backwards up to the lower numbers, right? So I did that, like everything in the 30s and 20s is in the trunk. Pretty much everything like in the teens down to the first packages is like on the back seat, right? So I cool, got everything loaded, bam, about to go. Then I look at my thing, my route was still low. So I'm like, maybe I just gotta refresh it and let it know I picked up, right? So, dang, well, I'm supposed to keep trying. I think that was 45. Okay. So, I was like, okay, bam, cool. So then I'm driving, I'm like, damn, this thing's still spinning. Bam, refreshed it right when I pull out the Amazon, like, had to close it, go back into the app. It was like, continue delivering. I was like, yeah, bam. Then it was like, scan packages. What? You talking about the packages that I already numerically, strategically put in my trunk, in my back seat? Scan those packages, each one? Yeah. So then it was like 0 of 34 packages scanned. So it was kind of cool though, because the thing's real sensitive. Like, you just glaze by the packages. It don't do duplicates or nothing like that. Because it was one I forgot to scan the trunk. When I got all the way to the ones in the back seat, it was 33 out of 34. I was like, fuck, it must be one. Then I remember someone had got like some sheets or sheet set or something like that. and it was just like by itself outside the package, and I had it like on the side in the trunk. So I was like, when I'm going through, I'm like, it was that one, bam. So then once you do that, it's like, okay, complete, you know, pick up, and then you start the route. You should finish around this time. Bam, so like, most of the deliveries are like in the same area. So I'm like, okay, cool, where I'm going, I'm looking, and then I said, New Caney. All the motherfuckers in New Caney, and then where I'm at, the quickest way to get to New Caney is on 99. And easy tag, you know, we ain't gonna say all that. So, but that's the quickest way. It's like, to my first route, it's like 30-something minutes, but all the packages is like in that area. So it's like, you know, the next one's probably gonna be 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. But to get to that area, if I wouldn't have taken the toll, man, it would have took me an hour. I think it said like an hour and 3 minutes or something like that, if you don't take the toll. And it's raining too. It's not hard, but it's like kind of like this off and on rain. It's been raining all day. But since I got off, I think the hardest came down when I was like at Academy and stuff like that. This is just like, you know, a little light stuff, but still, you know, it's raining, it's dark. I ain't trying to, you already gonna be like moving a little bit slower. So I ain't trying to add another 30 minutes on top of my time. Plus I had to stop and scan the packages. I still got out the area, because the route was supposed to, my pickup was 5:45, right? I was there kind of early, and I was moving, so I still got, but it's only 6:15 right now. You know what I'm saying? I've been driving for like almost like 15 minutes, or, you know, so I still got out of there by 6. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still on schedule to finish or whatever. They got some traffic on 99 right now. I don't even know how, like, who is really coming this way, but I don't know. All right, y'all, the time is 9:52. Just finished my last one. It wasn't bad. I would have been through earlier. Actually, I ain't even bring my light with me, so y'all gotta bear with me. It wouldn't have been as bad if, one, if it wasn't raining. Two, majority of the stops were like in the country, so there's a lot of trailer homes and stuff like that, and no street lights and stuff, so that kind of slowed me down a little bit. But so I probably, and then plus I had to stop and rescan all my stuff, so I probably would have been done maybe about 30 minutes ago. Would have been closer to what time I was supposed to be done anyway. So, but yeah.
Starting route to home.
So now I'm about to try to find
Head northwest on Magnolia Drive.
the quickest way home. So it'll take me
At the next
27
stop
minutes to get
sign,
home, which
turn
isn't
left.
bad. Because it took me out and then it worked me back in. So I wasn't
At
as
the
far
stop
out.
sign, turn left onto Hooney Road.
But hey, it's 2 days. Yesterday I didn't do anything. Made some money. Today I did do something. Made some money, and it actually wasn't bad. Like their navigation, the system, the maps, the process,
At the stop sign,
easy
turn
peasy.
right onto Mills
All
Branch
the
Drive.
stops was like
Then
in the
take the
area.
first
The
left
longest
onto
drive
West
was
Houston
me
Parkway.
going from Spring to New Caney. That was the longest drive. After that, everything was literally 3 minutes, 2 minutes on the same street, right across from each other. So I did a total of 28 stops, 35 packages. So wasn't bad. Yo, what up, yo? Right, it's the next day, Wednesday, baby. So, Wild Wednesdays. Last night, got back to the house about 10 something. It was cool, actually. Like, it was cool. Like, if it wasn't raining, and of course, like I said, that first part of my route, you know, because it was dark and it was like, you know, trailer parks and stuff like that, it was kind of hard to see. But besides that, I mean, it was cool. It wasn't really nothing difficult to it, you know. Now, today, my route starts at 5. So, you know, yesterday was 5:45. So they got it scheduled 5 to 8:30. And now I know exactly what to do. So I can pull up at 4:45, start getting my stuff, if everything, you know, if they out there like they supposed to be. And hopefully I can be on my way by 5. And then, you know, I should be done by 8 something, which is cool. Because today and tomorrow is like that. You know what? I didn't look and see what Fridays was. Hold on. What's today? Wednesday, right? Yeah. Look at my. Then I was able to switch that Saturday. So remember, they had sent me that offer for that late shift on Saturday, and I just took it just so I can have something for Saturday. But now they started opening up Saturday morning, so I had scheduled me something for 6:30 to 10, so I can get up, get it over with, and still have the rest of my Saturday. Come on, dude, turn, bro. Like, these people be killing me. They be in these big, powerful trucks and just be going slow as I don't know what. So yeah, today 5 to 8:30. Tomorrow 5 to 8:30. Friday is a 5:45 to 9:45. But Friday will be the first day of me trying out the one that's close to my house, which will be cool. Cause I'm hoping like the area wise is a little bit closer in. So we'll see how that one goes. And also the one I got scheduled for Saturday is also for the one that's close to my house. And then the Saturday, I mean, it's gonna be morning time, it's gonna be bright. It don't really matter where they send me. During the daytime, I don't care. It's easy to navigate stuff during the day, and especially on the weekends, there's traffic. But yeah, so 6:30 to 10 block. And yeah, I was even contemplating doing 2 on Saturday. So I do the 6:30 to 10, chill for a little while, and then maybe come back and do like a 2 to something. You know what I'm saying? Just do a double whammy. And then just chill hard on Sunday. But I've been liking it, man. I've been enjoying it. I mean, I only did it one day, but to me, by sending me out there, being dark, raining, the delay, you know what I'm saying? Like all the bad things and stuff that can happen or negative things that can happen kind of happened yesterday. So it's like, okay. With that, you know, if that's how it's going to be when just imagine when things go smooth, you know, that's how I'm looking at it. All right, so and it really tapping in real quick. My camera had died this morning. So I had to charge it while I was at work. So if you wonder how it just stopped abruptly, and I didn't even realize it was low, so I've been charging it since I've been at work. So like I'm back up, charged up, so yeah. That's it. It's been busy. I just want to let y'all know what happened. I'll tap back in with y'all when I get off work today. Yo. What's up? It's the afternoon. Y'all already know what it is. You see the vest. It's flex time, baby. Don't flex, baby.
At the stop sign, turn right onto North Crest Drive.
Alright,
Quarter mile, make a hard left turn onto West Grand Parkway North.
Let's see which way it got me going today. I think it got me going up to Montgomery County. Cause right now it's saying to get to my area where I'm gonna be, it's gonna take 53 minutes. So
Make a hard left turn onto West Grand Parkway North.
yeah, I forgot. I think it was 39 packages. Let's see, last night I did 34, but it's less stops, so people
In
ordered.
3/4 of a mile, turn right onto Kuykendall Road.
There's only 26 stops. Last night I did 28 stops. So I got more packages but less stops. And then this was supposed to start at 5, so it's like 5:16. So anyway, get there on time or whatever. But it was like a line waiting because like they didn't have a whole bunch of the orders just ready to go. So as they brought them out, you know, the niggas driver went, scanned it, took one. So I had to wait a few minutes. I got there about 4:50 something or whatever. I just had to wait for them to bring the order out. Why is my thing looking like this? Oh, there you go. And so then I was scanning each package, right? Because you can scan it. I thought you had to scan it one by one. Then this other dude, a foreign dude, came up to me. He was like, "Hey, you know, you can just scan the container that they're in."
At the traffic light, turn right onto Kuykendall Road.
And it'll every package that's in that container will automatically be accounted for. Now, only thing about that is, what if the person that's making my delivery for me didn't put all the packages in the container? Because it's like these big old what's the thing? You know, like the food containers. You know what I'm saying? Think of it like a DoorDash bag or something like that, with the insulated. It's kind of like, some of them are like that, and some of them are just like that thick plastic type thing. That like, if you play sports, like you keep all the you probably would keep like equipment or balls and stuff in there. But anyway, it's like that. So most of the time you have like 3 or 4 of those, and all the packages are within each one. So what if they, you know, they didn't put one in there, or they scanned it, put it in there, and then for some reason, who knows, you know? And then I'm doing my route. It accounted for it because I scanned the package that it came in, but I didn't scan it individually. Now individually it takes a long time because you think you scanning, you know, 30 something packages versus just scanning the thing and then just start loading your stuff up. But it was a lot of smaller packages. Most of my stuff fit in the trunk. I only got one big box because it was like number 4. And so I put that in my back seat. The rest of the boxes are in packages are in the trunk. And you know, lower number to higher number or whatever. And then you see, when I was talking to y'all yesterday, it was already dark because it was after 6. Now it's only 5:19. You see the sun still out. So first hour or so of this route, well, first hour is gonna be traveling to where I need to get. My first stop, I should get there at 6:09, so, which is crazy. But this route is supposed to be to 8:30, so I should be able to just knock everything out. Today I kind of got the flow, you know, of everything. All right, y'all, back. Just finished another route. Wrapping up the last of this. Do I need to turn around? Yeah, I need to turn around. See, I finished about.
At the next stop sign, turn left.
Let's see. Just finished 8:53. But remember, when I was supposed to get in this area by, dang, what was it? 6:16 or something like that, or 6:09, something like that. And man, they had so much traffic. It was smooth sailing for a little while, then I hit some nasty traffic, and I didn't end up starting until like 6:30 something, my first stop. So
at the stop sign,
if I would have started on time, I probably would have been done.
Right onto Lake Island Drive.
Probably about 25 minutes ago. So it probably been 8:20, something like that. I probably would have been finished, and they said I should have been done by 8:15. So I would have been right on time. But it wasn't bad. It was like night and day from yesterday. First of all, yesterday I was still delivering shit.
Turn right onto Lake Island Drive. Then turn right onto Pine Chase Drive.
So luckily I ain't have to, you know, deal with what I had to deal with yesterday. One, it wasn't raining. Two, I was in like trailer parks and old country roads
Turn
and
right onto
stuff.
Pine Chase Drive.
Every neighborhood I delivered to was really, really nice or gated. And every apartment, except for one was alright. One was really nice. I had like 3 deliveries in one, really nice one. But every majority, besides those, nice neighborhoods or gated neighborhoods. Real, yo, what's up, bakers? It's your boy. Alright, so today is Friday afternoon. So I did not vlog yesterday. Actually, I forgot. I worked from home yesterday, and then I was getting on Lincoln Butt about school when he got off the bus. And while I was talking to him, I kind of lost track of time because I forgot I had to go from my house all the way back to the Amazon off 99. And so I needed to leave, so I was rushing, trying to hurry up and get out of there, and I forgot to grab my camera. I didn't even think about it until I was like halfway there. I was like, dang, I didn't even grab my camera. So let me tell you about it. Yesterday, so I'm waiting to check in right now. I'm at the one off 1960 today. I got 4 minutes to so you can check in for your scheduled pickup between 5:30 and 5:50. So it's my first time picking up at this one. This one ain't too far from the house. So anyway, yesterday, pull up, and when I went to go get my route, the lady was like, oh, don't scan the bag, right? Scan the box, any box inside. So I did that, and she's like, did it work? And I was like, yeah. So first, she had me tap the thing like there was no routes available. Then she had me scan that box, and like, she's like, okay, you can do these. So it wasn't that many. It was like maybe, it was under 20 packages, right? So I was like, okay, bet this will be an easy route. So when I was scanning it back at the car, it picked up like 6 at first, or 7 or something like that. And then I tried to scan the other ones, and it wasn't letting me scan it. So I was like, I don't know what's going on. So, but it was like, hey, start your route. So put everything in there, start the route. I was like, start off in the Woodlands, which was cool. All the neighborhoods I did yesterday was either in the Woodlands or Conroe or in Magnolia, all nice areas. But after about the third one, the package, it wasn't there. So I was like, oh shit, so hit the thing, package not there. Okay, bam, go to the next one. I don't think that package is there either, but so then I pulled over to go through the look at the next few stops, and I had the rest of the package, but I didn't have the current package stop. But then it wasn't letting me say the package wasn't there. Like I had to get close to the area before it gave me the option to be like, oh, it's not there. So why when I pull up to the people apartments of the phantom package, I clicked to unlock the gate, and then it was this like error. We ran into an error, bam, that delivery was gone. So, and then it was on to the next one. So then I finished the first 7 packages or so. Then I was like, okay, so what am I supposed to do with these? Nothing else came up. Then I went to go say, oh, did I finish my route? And it still had me working until 8:30. So then I scanned the other packages. Why? It let me scan the rest of them, all except for 2. And then why they were all in areas I had already been in already. Man, so this little short route ended up taking longer than the 30-something package routes. But that was my night last night. Alright, it's 5:29. So I'm about to get ready to go check in here, pick up this route, and see what it do. It's about to be 5:30. I'm gonna tap back in with y'all, let y'all know what's going on. Alright. Man, I don't know, chat. It is 6:24. Route was supposed to, the route time was 5:45 to 8:45, something like that. Got here right at 5:30. They don't do like spring, y'all. Oh shit, people shit fell. They don't do like spring, y'all. Like, which way it got me going? 1960.
Turn right onto Springbridge Drive.
Going that way, bro. Well, if there ain't no train, that should be fine.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Bamel Road.
But man, so get there, the shit not ready, right? First I was like, what do you do? Because there's no one there like to scan your things. I'm used to, you pull up, they scan your ID, bam, you pull up in the lane, walk up to the door,
At the stop
bam,
sign,
get your route,
turn
right?
left onto Bamel Road.
Not
Two-way
this
stop
one, bro.
ahead. Cross traffic doesn't stop.
So this one different. This one you you pull up, park, right? Get out, go inside. They got a kiosk to scan your ID. Right? Okay. When you do that, it's gonna be like, okay, loading your right, whatever, can take up to 30 minutes, right? So you basically just waiting for your stuff to get ready, and then once it gets ready, it tell you what stage and center. They got like numbers and stuff on the floor. So you go to whatever cart, whatever cart's in front of that number, and then you scan any package inside, and then bam, you go get your stuff. So I'm like, okay, cool. So, you know, waited. It was about 6 o'clock. I was like, okay, cool. Got my stuff. Let me get it loaded, right? Let me, according to the number. Man, I look at these packages. Bro, I don't see no numbers. No numbers on what stop it is, right? Like I've been doing, they had like the nice little number on the end of the label, what stop it is. Nope. I don't know how you supposed to figure this shit. So I'm looking, and the only thing I see at the end is like 3 letters, like AAA, BBBB, CCC, DDD. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like, is that like the zone or the area that they gonna be in or whatever like that for the route? So I'm like, man, let me go ask somebody. So then I go ask this one dude. He was cool. He was like, man, how I do it? He was like, you pull up like your list of routes. He started typing in the address and see what number that address is on the route, and then he writes it on the box. I'm like, bruh, that's gonna take like another 20 minutes to go. I had 30, I think I got 36 packages. I'm like, bruh, so I gotta go through.
2-way stop ahead.
Start
Cross
typing.
traffic doesn't stop.
Start typing up the
In half
name.
a mile, keep right onto FM 1960.
Or whatever. I mean, the address and see what stop it is, then write it on there and then put it like that. So that took forever versus just looking, oh, 22, oh, okay, oh, 30, oh, 1. You know what I'm saying? So finally, I left at what, 6:24? So I feel like, I should have been gone. Let's say you get there at 5:45, about 5 to 10 minutes, get
Keep
your
right
thing,
onto
another
FM
5.
1960 East.
Another 10 minutes or so to load your stuff up. So you leave in about,
Continue for 5 miles on FM 1960 East.
6:10, maybe 6:05, something like that. So it's 6:20. So I feel like I'm about already 15 minutes behind where I need to be. Then they got me going to Crosby, I think. So I'm going all the way down 1960, past Katascasita. Yeah. And it looks like everything is going to be like in the Crosby area. So coming from 1960, Crosby area would be like going over through Katascasita over Lake Houston and then busting a right somewhere. what's that? FM 2100? Yeah. So it's going to take me about 40 minutes to get there. So I'll start about 7:10. Now everything's there. It looks like everything's pretty close. So yeah, I'll probably be through a little bit after 9. All right, what's up, y'all? It's about 9:45.
Turn left onto Eagle Point Road.
Just finished. I think this route was to 9:15. So I didn't do too bad to not have left the place to after 6, and I got to my first stop to after 7.
In 3/4 of a mile,
36
turn left onto Round Windray.
stops, so 36 deliveries, whatever you want to call it. 36. And I did it pretty quick. Did it like 2.5 hours. It was just, man. when the stuff not ready and you gotta wait, and then how we had to like get y'all ass damn white kids walking through the neighborhood. Like, what are y'all doing? There's a gang of them too. See, I ain't gonna go there. But yeah, so I'm about to wrap it up because, man, I got a 6:30 shift in the morning, Saturday. Good morning, y'all. Ooh, sound terrible this morning. All right, Saturday morning. I told you I just dropped baby. Well, dropped out about 15 minutes ago at her mom's house because they're about to hit the road to go out of town. Just real quick, she'll be back tomorrow before the Super Bowl. But yeah, so I'm just waiting on my shift. It's supposed to start at 6:30, so you can only check in 15 minutes before at 6:15. And right now it's 6:01. So yeah. But yeah, so now we'll see what the morning route do. The morning route here for. Alright, y'all. Just pulling off 6:57. Not bad, like it went real smooth.
Parking towards Springbridge
I
Drive.
came in, it was plenty of parking. Pulled up, walked in, scanned my ID, route popped right up. Went, found that real quick. And bam, just like automatically started loading my stuff. I was loading my stuff up by 6:20 something. So it took about 25 minutes or so. So I had 40, I think counted 41 or 42 packages.
Right onto Springbridge Drive.
Something like that. So far when I was looking at the addresses, all of them are in Spring and the Woodlands.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Bama Road.
That's not bad. Oh wait, I don't want to go this way. I know which way it's trying to get me to go. I'm not going that way. It's trying to get me to go to Hardy. No.
At the stop sign, turn left onto Bama Road.
I'm about to jump on
stop ahead.
45.
Cross traffic
bro.
doesn't stop.
I know what y'all trying to do. Drop this package off. I've arrived. One package. What stop was this? 11.
Navigation started.
See, I done knocked all the packages out in the back seat just about. This is 2. Alright, on stop 12. Let's get it. Start. Alright, checking in. Headed to, what stop? 28.
Head southwest on
You know, I got 42, so we getting there. It's 9:13, so yeah, we should finish about 10 something. Everything's been in Spring in the Woodlands.
Multiple two-way stops ahead. Cross traffic doesn't stop.
Started getting warm, so I took the hoodie out. I think it's about 60 right now, but you know, it's moving around. Started getting warm, but it's really only cool in the shade. The sun's out, so it's really not that bad. But yeah, I was riding around listening to some Jug King.
Let's
go. I'm whipping around on like 600 acres. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. You niggas just better not ask for no favor. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. It's love for my brothers and debt to a trader. Let's go. She might decide to say no to me now, but say yes to me later. Let's go. Her ass is all natty like Florida Gator. Let's go. You switch on the guys and supported the hater. Let's go. What's the get back to niggas is TBD. I look at this shit like a PTC. Could be down.
Alright, I want y'all to check this out. So you see area I'm living in, right? But check out this house across the water real quick. What the hell? That shit is nice. They got a nice look. Y'all can see. Yeah. It's nice over here. It's crazy stuff. Life is just different over here, man. It's just different. People riding their bikes, taking walks, enjoying life. It's peaceful. But you see how it says the little unlock, and then the gate comes open? Oh yeah, I like that. Amazon did that. All right, y'all, I'm done. I dropped off the last package at 10:21. I had text, cashed out my money and stuff, so it's 10:24 right now. But yeah, that was nice. Then it's only gonna take me 21 minutes to get home. I'll be home at 10:45. That's what you call a nice Sunday morning hustle. And I looked, it was $75 for this route. And so I made a quick 75. See, I'm gonna get up out of here.
At the stop sign, turn right onto
Quick 75. Man, these houses are like nuts over here off the lake. But yeah, so when I was showing y'all in the shots before, like, you know, I've delivered in, you know, nice neighborhoods before. And one thing that's consistent is this dude is on a kayak, a lake. These people got docks and stuff. But what's always consistent is that I always see them, people that stay in communities like this are always walking, always active, riding bikes, married, because you can tell they're a couple, you know what I'm saying? They either doing it together, or they're doing it with the kids, you know what I'm saying? They all look, you know, in shape, because it's from all ages, from young to older, because people way older than me, riding a bike, walking, you know what I'm saying? Riding with their kids, riding bikes with their kids, the whole family, the father, the mother, the children. I seen one last night. I was in the mom and the son was jogging, and the son had to be like 5, but he was jogging, like keeping up with her. And I'm just like, it's just different, you know what I'm saying? Now, you know us, and I'm a preface this by saying, there's nothing wrong with having fun, enjoying yourself, right?
Turn right onto East Shore Drive.
But you gotta handle your business. You know what I'm saying? Because when I ride through these neighborhoods, I be like, this is what life is supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you people like having fun too. But it's not supposed to be, I gotta watch my back when I go in the house. It's just chaos and confusion everywhere, drugs everywhere, crackheads everywhere. You know what I'm saying? The neighborhood's dirty. You know what I'm saying? This neighborhood, I ain't seen one speck of nothing nowhere. You know, everybody just seems like they're enjoying life. And not only that, it's not a small population. It's not like, oh, this small, nice community, these people got it together. No, it's entire areas. All right, on the way home, I just wanted to show you. I stopped and got the white chocolate strawberry cream cold brew from Starbucks. It's one of the Valentine's Day drinks. It's really good.
She said take your time, Mr.